Welcome back to the second episode of our Year in Review. Last episode, we reflected on a year in politics and the growing demand for social justice from student activists across our county. This episode, let's dive more into the personal lives of those in the area and the impacts of living in quarantine. Through the highs and lows of the COVID-19 pandemic, many of our students have been able to beautifully illustrate their emotions into the segments you'll be seeing today. I'm Layla Nicholson, and this is SDTV.
Ordinarily, high school life encompasses a ton of stress and movement, from 6 hours of academics a day to sports practices that go on for hours, trying to complete homework, do extracurricular activities, spend time with friends, and find time to relax. It creates a virtually impossible schedule to maintain. During Corona, student life has been completely altered. In these next clips, you will see how we've taken traditions from our old life and incorporated them in our new normal. We will also see real-life issues that teens have faced and are continuing to face. Being a student is difficult in and of itself, not to mention being one in a pandemic. Up next, you will see the true meaning of what it is to be a student in coronavirus.
That's correct. Good shot, I'm pushing.
Alright, you guys. Nice.
Out of place.
Hey, come and sanitize yourself.
I still got crew going, man.
Oscar, how are you wearing a sweater?
Full vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
It's Christian Girl Autumn. Come on now.
you're also like not back here.
So we just arrived at the slab at Georgetown Waterfront. This is definitely one of my favorite skate spots just because it's right next to the water and the spot itself is really laid back, if that makes sense. This is an OG spot for the friend group. This is where we first kind of started skating in DC, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we've all kind of been just working on our own tricks and things like that over quarantine just because we can't really see each other at all. But occasionally we'll all plan to get together and have this kind of distanced day out in DC and just hit all the spots that we used to, which is what we're doing today. So the game plan for today is we're gonna start here at Georgetown Waterfront, and then we're gonna go to Pulaski, and then we're gonna go to the benches at Navy Yard, and then we're gonna head to this place called Malcolm X Park, which is a little bit farther north. But yeah, it should be a really good day. I'm really excited that everyone was able to kind of get out and get together again.
Alright, we're currently with the Green Line crew, heading right down Freedom Plaza. Best plaza in the city. We'll see how it goes.
It's just all Oscar's car.
Hey!
Charlie, how you holding up back there?
It's great, honestly. I'm in love.
Pulaski is like DC's #1 skate spot, if I had to say so myself. That's where all the legends go. They got basically everything you would want for street. So if you're going there, you're gonna see some cool stuff there.
Yeah, so we're at Pulaski, you know, we're kind of hungry and kind of tired, so we're probably not gonna get that many clips. So we're probably gonna get food after this, but like it's also just kind of a, you know, kind of an intimidation thing too, because like so many good skaters come to skate here, like Tyshawn Jones, Cater, Yoshi, he's like local too, so it's like you never know. And you know, they're just these really good skaters, and I'm not that good. You know, there's a lot of ledges and I kind of suck at ledges, but you know, hopefully I'll still get some good clips in.
You good?
We're gonna get some fried chicken, and then we're gonna go Navy Yards.
Can we just get some Chinese? Can we get some
P1. Whatever you're doing. Chicken. Yeah, chicken. Fresh out.
Hey! This is what I've come for.
Alright, we call it the benches, right by Nat Stadium, on the waterfront. It's Anacostia. It's nice, fun spot. I don't have much else to say about it.
That's perfect.
So a big part of skateboarding is learning tricks and being the best you can be and the best you can be. And a lot of that isn't really, you know, looking up the YouTube video on how to do the trick. It's just doing it over and over again. And then you get that one try when you like finally stick it and you finally land it, and it's just the best feeling you can ever get out of skateboarding. And I think that's just like why you got to keep trying at stuff.
Yeah, right.
Going to Malcolm X Park, also known as Meridian Hill. Some crazy bowls there that are really fun. I actually haven't been here yet. Y'all went without me the first time.
Yeah, we have been there before.
Alright, so this is my first time at Malcolm X. I've got a ramp in my backyard because I really like transition skating, but this is pretty crazy because it's a street spot, but it's pretty similar, so I'm pretty excited to try it out. It's beautiful weather, lots of people having fun around us, not just skating. We've got people boxing, people doing karate. Really nice way to end the session.
It's been a long time since any of us have actually been inside our schools. So today, Quince Orchard High School student Caroline Green allowed us the privilege to take a tour of the replica of the school her and her friends created. This tour is quite different than any other tour I've been on before. Up next, we see a tour of QO High School virtually over Minecraft. We started off at the front of the school.
When school closed, and we worked on it for like 2 weeks, and then when I found out that the administrators wanted to use it to help incoming freshmen, I had to log on and finish it.
The attention to detail is amazing. Each administrator's office has their name printed on a sign. Green and her friends used a map of the school to make sure it was as exact as possible. The gym is complete with basketball hoops and scoreboards. She was even able to add the yoga studio. Next, we get to visit the cafeteria. It's been so long since I've been in my school cafeteria, I kind of forget what it even looks like. Green says she found her inspiration
because all my friends and I really liked school, and so obviously when we couldn't be there, we were a little bit sad, and so we were like, let's build the school in Minecraft, and that is what we did.
I miss the hallways. Their chaos is something that's irreplaceable. I can easily imagine these hallways overflowing with kids, which is a weird concept to think about now. These hallways were extremely accurate so the incoming freshmen could get a good feel of the school. This room is the media room, which was one of Caroline's favorite to build. It's complete with computers, piled books, and even cobwebs in the closets. The school would not be complete without a health room, which includes the classic beds and first aid kits. Here's a quick look at the sports closet. And now we can take a tour to the auditorium, which has lights, the sound room, many rows of seats, and even a pit along with curtains. Next, we get to visit a classroom. This one's a biology room, complete with microscopes and little specimen. Next, we get to go to the courtyard. Caroline said this structure was particularly hard to build because no one could remember the exact structure of it. Now we get to see a cool computer lab complete with many details. This is the music room complete with the pit, drum set, microphones, and even a piano. These are the locker rooms, which include the lockers, mirrors, and showers. It's important these were extremely accurate so the freshmen could really understand what the school looks like on the inside. This last classroom is really cool as it includes many interesting and intricate details just like all the other ones. This concludes the Minecraft tour of Quince Orchard High School.
Now we'll take a look at some amazing art by our very own MCPS students. From dancing to drawing to singing, these students have a lot of incredible talent to share.
Degree, whole team eat chefs cause she's a treat. Ooh, she's so bougie, bon appetit. I'm a savage, attitude nasty, talk big, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy, rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters kept my name in their mouth, now they gagging. Bougie. He say the way that thing move, it's a movie. I told that boy we gotta keep it lowly, me the room key. I done bled the block and now it's hot, bitch, I'm Tunchi. I'm mood and I'm moody. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Hips tick tock when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stand for bands. If you wanna see some real, baby, here's your chance. I'm coming straight up out that third. Whip the whip like I stirred it. Wood grain, we swerving, keeping his mind all on these curves. Coop fly like a bird, cold on him like birds. Always keep my word. No, I don't do crosswords. Sell you in a writing like them hot girls, them hits. I hop that shit the way I hopped up and slid. I pop my shit, now watch me pop up again. I mop the float, now watch me sweep up these ends. I'm savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage. It's the stallion and the bee.
Tell me, O Muse, of that ingenious hero who travelled far and wide after he had sacked the famous town of Troy.
Please leave a message.
Addiction. My dearest, I am calling today to say farewell. I'm calling today because you have become a burden that I can no longer carry. I want to thank you for making me who I am today, for all the lessons you taught me the hard way. You took so much from me, you know? Yet I loved you, I did, with all of me. You know what they say, love is blind. My love for you was unconditional, blind. As it turns out, one-sided, but I loved you. I put you first, no matter what. I miss my friends that you seduced. You beautiful beast. Fuck, how we all loved you. I miss them, my love. For you took them away from me forever. You know, sometimes I wonder why it is me that you let go. Why it is me that got over you after all that we have been through together. I mean, I thought you never would. And I'm calling to let you know that I'm doing well. There are days when I miss you, yes. But you have no idea how hard it is to get over you. I mean, your love is addictive and it ran through my veins. The withdrawal from your love hurt me from inside. It made me sick. It made me scared. It sucked all the hell from me. I mean, I was weak without you. You hurt me, my dear. You did. Fuck, you nearly took my mom from me, you bitch. How could you? And you keep seducing the people I once loved with your smile and your promises of happiness, and all I can do is watch you do it. But I know it's my fault. I know I should have never went on that first date with you. I mean, you had me. The first time I felt your love, I was yours. I don't regret. I just wish that I had listened to your ex-lovers that warned me about you, but I was blinded by your beauty. 2 years have passed now that we haven't seen each other. 2 years that I am recovering from all the wrong you've done. I am happy now. I threw away your things. I burned the letters you wrote me. I buried everything that reminded me of you. And now, without you, I am happy. So, please, stop calling me at night.
We're going to be starting off with an original song by Olivia Madrigal based on the events at the Capitol on January 6th. The lyrics are on screen for those who would like to follow along with her.
Even understand how much they're carting away. Bodies but the souls, the faces of the people who beg them to stay. Stay safe, be strong, have faith, live long. A nation that once was a thing to be proud of. I fear, I quake, leave weak hearts safe. A nation held hostage, defenseless, assaulted. So I don't think I'm safe here. Let's pack our bags and go. 'Cause the Capitol just caved, dear. They'll tell you it's a hoax. Now there's a throne where our dome once stood. Even understand how much they're going insane. Hypocrisy that cost my freedom is too high a price to pay. So I don't think I'm safe here. My rights are thrown like stones by party puppet slaves to power who'd rather ignore votes. Now there's a throne where our dome once stood. Now they're screaming out like flames lit fire to the house, ash to ground, those heads doused, awful sound as the world burns, but the liars make it out. The hell they raise, they never escape. This song won't play in their sick game. This time like this can't make things right. Just gonna try, didn't surprise, they survive. So I'll boldly yell loud and bring them down. 'Cause I believe systems decreed in 17, and it won't take a miracle. So I don't know, it's not safe here. Carting away the loves we held dear. Protecting blades, but our backs fear. Yeah, the Capitol just caved, dear.
Thank you for tuning into this episode. We look forward to introducing you to more breathtaking work from students throughout Montgomery County. I am Layla Nicholson, and thank you for watching SDTV.
Thank you.